I have a few words that sum up all these fucking movies in a nutshell.
That is one big pile of shit.
Hey guys, welcome to another top list. In this case, it's a top 8 list. Welcome to my top 8 worst or least favourite movies of 2023. I did my best and which are my favourites in my last video. Now it's time for the worst. Thankfully, it's only 8 films for me in my opinion, and if you guys like any of these movies on this list, that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, and these are all just my opinions. And I'm here to express how much I don't like these films, so here we go. No dishonorable mentions, let's just get to it. Current number 8 is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Christmas Cabin Fever. I did a whole review of this movie already to show how much I can't stand this franchise at this point. I mean, sure, I'll give it a point for adapting a book that wasn't adapted to any of the live action films, but it's still just a really stupid franchise, and I'm done with it after this movie, and I hope this franchise could just die already. Will it? No, but a guy can dream and just move on with my life from it. Anyways, number 7 is a movie that I actually did not hate when I first reviewed it, but looking back at it now, I realise it's not a good movie at all, and that is Peter Pan and Wendy. I know what you're thinking. Why is it on this list? Did you like this movie when you first saw it? Yeah, I didn't mind it at first, but as time went on and I started to think about it more, it is not a good remake. I mean, I still liked this year's remake of The Little Mermaid. I'm even wearing the original one on my shirt, but let's not talk about that. Let's talk about Peter Pan and Wendy. It's not a good. I think it's a crap remake now. Sure, the opening is fine, and Jude Law did put his all into the role of Captain Hook, but everything else is not good. It has no fun, no faith, no trust. No pixie dust, not enough pixie dust, I must say. There's nothing memorable about it, and all I can say is go watch the 1953 animated Peter Pan movie and every others and like that one that Disney did in the 50s, and any other version. Those are much better. Anyways, number 6 is my most disappointing movie of the year, and that is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. This movie, people are mixed on. I think it's a very disappointing conclusion to the DC Extended Universe. It has a messy story, inconsistent tone. The characters weren't developed more than they were in the first one, which I liked, by the way, and I don't know why there's a mid-credit scene when this is the last of the DC Extended Universe, but I hope James Gunn's DC Universe is better and good. I hope it is. Anyways, number 5 is You People. Such an unfunny movie. I mean, it has this cliche story that has been told before, and it brings nothing new or fresh. It doesn't portray interactive relationships properly. All the jokes fall flat. And for Jonah Hill and Eddie Murphy, I think they're great actors, but they were wasted in this film. And thank God I only sat for 35 minutes of this movie, and I'm glad I couldn't be bothered to finish it. Anyways, number 4 is Spy Kids Armageddon. This may not be as bad as All the Time in the World, and I did like Zachary Levi and Gina Rodriguez's performances, but other than that, this just was a very big meh, because the story, while it was told in a different way, felt the same as before, so again, nothing fresh. The effects are pretty bad in this one, and I don't recommend it personally. Anyways, number 3 is 65. This was a film I was looking forward to, but when I saw it, and even when looking back on it now, it's really boring and not awesome at all. I mean, sure, Adam Driver is trying regardless of the weak script, but the story wasn't exciting, and it has a good idea, but was poorly executed. The dinosaurs in this weren't awesome as they should have been. You want to see some good dinosaur movies? Just watch Jurassic Park, Land Before Time, and others. They are done hell of a lot better than this. Go watch those. Number 2, The Exorcist Believer. Terrible film. I mean, I love the original Exorcist, which I saw this year, but this direct sequel that retcons the others, which I'm probably not going to watch, and all, I'm just going to stick with the original. This one is just embarrassing. I mean, it fails to live up to the original, and it's not even close. It wasn't scary at all. The characters weren't likable in this movie. I just hated this film, and when I saw it, I hope this franchise could just be left alone already. I mean, the original Exorcist, that's a classic. That was good enough. But anyways, it's not the worst. And I think this is the worst movie of 2023, and that is Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Hands down, the dumbest idea ever for a horror film. I mean, I love Winnie the Pooh, both the Disney version and the original books, and I know that the books are now in the public domain, the original books by A.A. Milne, but just because a horror adaptation of it can exist does not mean it should at all. Because it's a stupid idea, the acting is awful, the costumes look stupid, the production design is disgusting to look at, the effects are ugly, the music score and editing is pretty bad, and the shaky cam is obnoxious. So, all I gotta say about this movie is this.
This movie blows!
So yeah, those are my top 8 worst movies of 2023 in my opinion, so I hope this was good therapy to just let out my frustration on these movies and just get them out of my memory. So, yeah, I guess I feel better. So, what did you guys think about this? Do you agree with any of my picks? If not, what are your least favourite movies of 2023? Tell me down in the comments, and thanks for watching, and may the force be with you.